Alright, we got a big battle and a lot of gameplay ahead of us, so it's probably good that I stopped early on the last one. For that reason, we're not gonna have a big wind-up this time, but I do want to put out some news. I'm not sure if you guys have heard, but Nintendo just released a content ID on all their Nintendo games. So if we do a Nintendo game, we could hurt the channel! And all those of you guys out there who do Let's Plays or anything related to games, get rid of your Nintendo videos. I know, it sucks, but I've dealt with YouTube a lot, and the only way you're gonna get through this is with a major DMCA thing. That means using the law and being prepared to go to court with a massive corporation if you have to. It doesn't sound fun, does it? Which is why you're probably better off just getting rid of the videos. Man, YouTube is scary sometimes. Actually, even scratch the DMCA thing. I'm looking it up, and it turns out that there are some contractual things going on, and they no longer respect a counter notice. Yes, this is exactly what it sounds like. Some companies now do sign contracts with YouTube, and YouTube, being a company, has the right to keep any video or reject any video at their discretion. No, there was nothing you could do to punish anyone for this kind of behavior. Under YouTube's terms of use, you are legally bound to let them do this. The part of the DMCA that's supposed to protect people from unlawful accusations is in fact being overridden. Now, I know this isn't the best way to start a comedy, so we're gonna perform an exercise. Picture, in your mind's eye, a flaming duck. Imagine he is a pirate, yar, and he is stealing people's Let's Play videos. Not just hurting sales, mind you, actually stealing the revenue, like literally just taking the ad revenue. Flat out stealing it, just crushing a major incentive to do the videos. What the f*** is wrong with you, duck? The duck owes us money. Nobody sympathize with the duck, okay? If he wants to make revenue on the stuff that he does, then he should make his own commentary on the stuff that he does. He shouldn't steal other people's commentary. He is a bad duck, you guys. A bad, bad duck. Okay, let's get back to our game. Friggin' duck. I hear what you're saying, but we're avoiding war for a reason. I do not want blood on the hands of my people. But it's too late already. All we have to do is give them that Esper and we'll be fine. Also, we should disarm and declare them our leaders. You're a fool to trust them! Although signing a peace treaty and making them our leaders would be pretty sharp, they won't expect that. Mayor, actions speak louder than words, and the Empire has already invaded 4 cities. And they called us fat. The words are bad too. The Emperor is desperate for more Magitech power. She's gonna come for that Esper. She's gonna spin us right round, baby. And we all know that that would not be good. Not one bit. Not here, nor there, nor in my hair. It will not be good anywhere. The War of Chaos. The mythical battle that set ponykind back 1,000 years. Can this really be happening? Ponies will never learn. We keep cutting the education budget, but the teachers just don't get the hint. Sister! Oh hey Luna, we're doing politics right now, and if we don't make a decision soon, then maybe they might blame the bad guys. Luna, you're alright! Awkward stare. Are these friends of yours? Changing the subject. I'm Applejack, Sweet Apple's most dependable pony, on account of being the only one still alive. Hi, I'm Pinkie Pie. Well, I'm sure these are valuable warriors. Thanks, Luna. The Empire hath committed genocide upon the sovereignty of Sweet Apple, or more like indiscriminate murder. Discord poisoned the water. He killed everyone, not just the fightin' folks, even though we called no killsies on civilians. Barbaric. Elder, this is really confusing. See, how am I supposed to remember which one is Elder and which one is Mayor? I can't tell who's arguing with who. Who's making a good point? Okay, before we debate anything else, we have to decide on names. I'll be Mayor A, you be Mayor B. Or you could call one of us Rebellion Mayor and the other one Wrong Mayor. Bloom! The Empire's gonna hit us real soon, like a tornado! They're gonna rock us like a hurricane! Bloom, where'd you hear that? I heard it from Trixie. She talks a lot about everything. The great and powerful Trixie, I mean, was one of the Empire's generals. She likes rock ballads, and we were singing them on our way here, and I'm sorry, it was a bad joke. It's a serious situation. It's her fault so many pony folk ain't got a place to live anymore. Pinkie Pie, out of my way! That ought to teach you to stand in the way of justice, Pinkie Pie! Trixie, I will right your murderous wrongs with murder! You cannot be trusted, and I will correct that lack of trust with the sword thrust. Stop! The prince has forbidden battle between the Montagues and the Capulets. But she has tarnished the name of my family. Can't you see your rash actions will only take us to exile? Stay thy hand, thou hast not been given reason to quarrel. Bloom, you have not forgotten yet, I see. Everyone, I just realized that I'm an evil twin. What? Who's evil twin? Now that I think about it, you look like a lot of us, only purple. Clearly, the Empire has evil intentions, but we must not condemn all of its people for the sins of their leaders. For is not a country built on the backs of their innocent people and innocent lives. We need the help, Applejack! Remember, the enemy of thine enemy is thy friend. And so it is true that a self-defeating enemy is your greatest ally. Everyone, the expendable dialogue has concluded. Please proceed to the next scene. Bum 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 bum. Listen closely, everyone. Everything is expendable in Naish. Nothing is important, except for the Esper, maybe. That's kind of our objective, so we should probably secure it. Does anyone have a plan? No! Good, because I am the Lord of Chaos, and I will not have any truck with plans. For our attack formation, we will don bedsheets and pose as ghostly specters. Chuck Molotov cocktails at everything. If the specter thing doesn't scare him, then the Molotov cocktails will. Oh, I love the Imperial Army. I feel like at the end of the day, they don't care if they win or lose. They just want to have fun. We really have no choice. Let's make ready for war. Is that a zombie army to the left there? They're after the Esper. We moved it into the hills. Why? Is it more defensible, or... like, does it make a lot of noise at night, and you just had to move it away from the residential area so people could sleep? Maybe there's like a power plant just going meow, 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 and they're like, move it to the hills. I wouldn't get the wrong idea about Apple Bloom. She's totally into girls, but just acting this way because of someone else. Trixie already knew that! Oh, I guess you already tried your luck, huh? Well, I'm sure the next underage hero will work out for you. Boy, that's a really colorful single-file line. So, you think you have better magic than Trixie? Just you watch. Trixie will do better than 50 soldiers in 3 minutes. But I didn't even mean to. They were controlling me. Do you like fighting? Trixie likes winning. I like mint-flavored ice cream. But can't we find a way to make peace? Wimp! Trixie doesn't strike me as someone who would know a lot about diplomacy. Don't think for a minute that I trust you. If I put lunch in the fridge, you would just take it. Fine, Trixie is used to naysayers in her audience. You know, in her profession as a general, and not as a stage actor. Very compelling admission from Trixie. Oh, shows what you know, my soldiers never trust me. So this is it, the Just Us League. Just us, with our backs literally to a cliff. Seriously, if you go just a little bit north of here, it's a cliff, a sheer drop. Sun Tzu would have called this kind of battlefield deadly ground for our team. He recommended putting your soldiers on deadly ground if you want them to either win or die trying. There is an upside, and it's this, is that enemies on deadly ground are really tough to get rid of, because they don't want to be dead. Now, deadly ground is also really bad for morale, and I sort of question the logical, I mean, think about it, we've got like 2 princesses who are like important political leaders. We could very well lose them. I mean, if things go to crap, we cannot retreat. I mean, I'm sure we'll be fine, I'm just being negative. I mean, after all, we've got Apple Bloom, and Trixie, Twilight, all known killers. I mean, they don't have clear allegiances, which is like 3 out of, 7. So a little under half the team we can't really trust. And one of them is Pinky, who is probably not taking things seriously, and wow, we are overwhelmed. Okay, team, psych yourselves up. Everyone castle up in formation and protect the mayor. Apple Bloom, you will advance on the soldiers and the gay pride parade that somehow got swept up in the battle. Try not to drop your weapon when you laugh at their pink helmets and the silly plumes in them. That's their secret weapon. Instead, try to strike up an argument that Marilyn Monroe is the most overused cosplay for drag queens. They may disagree, but that is definitely the truth in some areas. I don't know why she's so popular. I guess Marilyn Monroe is just really iconic. What the heck are we doing? Oh yeah, a battle. So, did you guys know that the guy who played Agent Smith in The Matrix also played a drag queen in a movie called Priscilla, Queen of the Desert? He also plays a drag queen in Lord of the Rings. But they called that being an elf in that one. Discord, I'm gonna punch you in the nose! Just wait. Just wait. I'm gonna check my inventory and hang on. I'm gonna heal myself a little bit. Just, it's gonna take a minute. I think. Hang on. I feel like if Agent Smith were actually a drag queen in the second 2 Matrix movies, I would have been more invested in his character. Just imagine that Agent Smith is a rogue program that always wanted to be a peacock. He doesn't hate humanity, he just wants to be beautiful. No, he wants the whole Matrix to be pretty. All he has to do is change the code one piece at a time and spread himself around. The movie is resolved when he gains the acceptance of his son, Neo. Oh come on, it's not a dumber idea than the actual movie. Okay, so this battle actually brought up a few things. One of those was, like I said, Trixie is the most powerful character in the game. Well, okay, not the most powerful, but certainly the most useful. Discord keeps casting high-powered spells, and Trixie keeps diverting them. Meanwhile, the other characters who aren't doing any magic at all are still just as powerful with their basic attacks. For that matter, later on, both Luna and AJ are going to be able to heal the whole party with their special abilities. This bit of synergy is going to make Trixie pretty much a pivotal character in terms of gameplay, and later on she's going to be pivotal in terms of story. After this scene, we'll be able to leave her behind, but after that we're going to have to take her with us again. In fact, based on the original game, if I had to name a main character that we're likely to have, it's going to be Trixie. Well, we sure are lucky that the enemy army was more disorganized and stupider than we were. Cause our plan and key to victory was just to walk up to the enemy leader and stab him in his butt. Come to think, that is quite a lot like Dynasty Warriors. I should call Lu Bu and tell him he was right. So, the bird and the ice thing. It's what we nearly died to defend. Well done, every pony. Y'all think it's still alive? Couldst thou even imagine it, sister? A decade of training felt like an eternity, but to be imprisoned, alone, for 1,000 years. Surely a fate worse than death. Gods. Did that happen in this game? Because we have to clarify. Twy, are you alright? Yeah, she's fine. She just took a step backwards. Oh my god, it does make the noise. Wow, 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 wow. No wonder they moved it. I bet it does that all night. No! Ping! Wow, 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 wow. Ping! Wow, 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 wow. Ping! I bet they were throwing boots at it. Shut up, you stupid bird. Sister, you're student. You must focus, Twilight Sparkle. Oh, good pep talk. It's okay, you tried. Wow, 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 wow. Ping! Wow, 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 wow. The fact that it does it on and off is what truly makes it terrible. That's the kind of thing that you couldn't sleep through. Oh no, and it flashes too. This has got to be the single most obnoxious iceberg bird on the entire planet. It's like if a parakeet had babies with a car alarm and then got frozen in ice. I mean like the baby got frozen in ice. Whatever. Twilight! An Esper! Trixie can feel its thoughts. No, you can't, Trixie. You're just saying that for attention. Prove it! Twy! Step away from the Esper! Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, I think I'm being touched in the brain by the world's most obnoxious bird. Oh, I just kind of flickered into a bird. Maybe not a bird, maybe a Super Saiyan. Oh, you better not spin around like that, you're gonna barf. What? Fly off into... okay. So guys, that just happened. Yep. We all worked really hard to achieve that, so... good work, team. Certainly worth the mortal danger that we were just in, and... does anyone else want to try to talk to the Esper? Uh-oh. Oh, looks like you didn't get that sprite finished. Oh well. I guess it still works as like a first-person point of view kind of thing. I don't know, was there something wrong with like the palettes, or did it not work? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh man, my head. Oh. Scootaloo? Oh, hi. What are you doing here? Where's Twilight? Kutan saw her transform and fly off. Oh, Kutan saw that, did she? Hey, where's the other guys? What does she think she is, a Pegasus? Oh, that's a good one. You know, it's a Pegasus. Oh, hey, other Scootaloo. I guess, yeah, you guys are kind of here in a group, huh? The Esper awakened some kind of hidden power, but she could not control it. I have already received some information as to where she might be headed. Oh, that's good. Oh, all the Scootaloos are here. Hey, Scootaloos! Let's go, I promised her. No, stay back! Oh, gosh, it was just a dream. So you decided you could join us. Man, shut up, Trixie, I just had a rough night. Where's Twy? Trixie saw her transform and fly off. Oh, wow, I just got the weirdest sense of deja vu. What does she think she is, a Pegasus? Ha ha. Yeah, that's a good one. Ha! Yes! Don't just walk through doors like that, free. Bloom, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Doing good, how are you? What? The Esper awakened some hidden power, but she could not control it. I've already received some information as to where we might find her. Okay, guys, I think I'm just gonna go outside and get some air. Oh, don't follow me, please. I just need to be alone. Let's go, I promised her I'd... Stay... Let us consider our strategy, every pony. The Empire still wants that Esper. Everyone crowd around Apple Bloom's personal space. Mayor still needs our assistance as well. I'm beginning to understand that things aren't so black and white around here. I reckon we ought to help her out and all. Who, Applejack? Why'd we all turn to look at Applejack? Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Twy will stay here and guard Naish. Canterlot Castle can shuttle us to the Western Province, then we'll make for Colt Lingen or Manhattan. Colt Lingen, you say? Well, for reasons that will become clear in the next video, I think I'm gonna bring Apple Bloom, Trixie, and, well, I guess just Luna for the heck of it. Because she has magic. Everything after this is basically just shopping and preparing to go. So, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll look at the monsters. There were some soldiers and a dog. And some soldiers and a dog. And a guy riding a thing that kind of looks like a dog. And then somebody brought a robot. That's it. So, be careful with those big companies, everybody. And thanks for playing with me.